Time for some heartening news. The COVID-19 pandemic has dealt a heavy blow to zoos around the world as a lack of revenue has threatened the survival of these institutions. But one zoo in China did all that it could to ensure its animals had proper care during the height of China's epidemic, which has earned it support from across the country. CGTN's Xu Mengji reports.
A visit to the zoo is often the closest that many city dwellers can get to experience nature and learn about the species that make up Mother Earth. But when COVID-19 hit, many of the animals placed in the care of these refuges of nature were hit hard as well. This is Hongshan Forest Zoo, and recently it's earned itself a reputation as the most animal-friendly zoo in China. Our story revolves around Shen Zhijun, who's been the director of the zoo for 13 years. Due to the epidemic, the zoo lost more than $4.5 million and more than 20 employees in 2020, and very nearly slipped into bankruptcy. Between keeping staff members and keeping the animals fed, Shen chose the latter.
First and foremost, zoos are responsible for animal protection. They're places where life should be respected.
This isn't the first time Shen's concerned himself with the animal welfare at Hongshan. In 2011, under Shen's leadership, Hongshan became the first zoo in China to cancel animal performances, and is always being concerned with improving the lives of the animals in his care.
Animals have a very different living environment in the wild. They face changes every day, sometimes every second. So what we're trying to do at the zoo is enrich their environment as much as possible. For example, we'll change the way we feed them. And we also let them smell other animals, as if they were in the wild.
Thanks to media exposure, Hongshan's care for animals attracted support from all over the country. Visitors have also gotten to witness the progress the zoo has made.
We get the feeling that the animals are very comfortable. Take the giant pandas, the way they rest on the trees is almost as if they're in their natural habitat.
My classmate just said he wants to be one of these animals in his next life.
And living in Hongshan Forest Zoo, they look happy and a lot more comfortable than before.
We hope through what we do in the zoo, we're spreading a broader message of conservation and that people will be inspired to protect the animals' wild habitats.
Shen Zhijun says now that Hongshan has had a certain impact on the general public, its next goal is to further enrich animals' living environment, provide a better visiting experience for guests, and have more training and fieldwork opportunities for employees so they can understand how to better care for the creatures in their care. Xu Mengji, CGTN, Nanjing, Jiangsu Province.